Hello, everybody, and welcome to our February 2021 monthly kickoff call. We are thrilled to have you, and good day to you wherever you might be in the world. We're glad that you're here. Some of you are probably watching this right in the middle of the night, and we are so grateful that you are making Youngevity as always a priority as we every day work hard to make you one. And what a blessing it is to be able to have so many great speakers on our call this morning. You're going to meet all kinds of people today. So we're excited about that. My pleasure, as always, is to introduce our CEO, Mr. Steve Wallach, who has been in this industry for so long. I think he started it, the industry back in the day. And, I want to say that I really do appreciate how much he cares so deeply about the distributors of this company. He fights for you every day. He works tirelessly to make sure you have new products and that you have our best-selling products available and stocked. If you had any idea over the last year and a half how difficult that's been, I promise you'd be impressed. It has been one piece of work and continues to be as he works and works and works to make that happen. We just appreciate all of the leadership. It is not easy to lead a ship. It is definitely not. And Steve, we're just grateful to you and welcome to the call.
Thank you, Sean. I appreciate all the kind words always. We all appreciate what you do for all of us every day as well, Sean. It's a team effort. It takes a village, as they say, and Youngevity has an amazing community and village, so to speak. So we want to get this February call kicked off. Obviously, we're thrilled to have our first virtual event kind of in the history books, I guess. We kicked off January with a major virtual event, and we intend to do more of those. So we have a lot more planned out throughout the rest of the year. You can go back and re-review that or see it for the first time if you missed it by going to youngevity.com. Just click on the events tab. Plus, there are a few resources, new resources in the resource center that you can download and can help you transform your health and your business, like workbooks. And these resources can help map out your goals for 2021. One of the things that I've talked about throughout as Sean said, the last year and a half, but I think it's really been just about a year since we've all been dealing with the pandemic stuff and lockdowns and things. I can tell you that I just took my first cross-country round trip flight since all this stuff started happening. There were a few trips here and there, but first really long one was back east just this last week. It was Michelle's birthday yesterday, everybody. So if you haven't wished her a happy birthday and you'd like to, be sure to check in with her or drop her a note on Facebook. So many of you have, and I appreciate that, and I know she does too. So part of what we did this last week was to go back. She wanted to go back to the East Coast and visit some people, but we also toured and retoured the facilities at Cresos in Orlando and CLR in Miami, and had a great time just catching up with everybody and seeing all the progress that's been made. We know about it, but seeing it is just a whole different level. So all of that happened this last week. Glad to be back in the office, kind of back at home, and so tons of stuff going on. As Sean said, one of the biggest things that I deal with, and we all do on a daily basis, is really just working really hard to make sure we have the products for you and your customers and for everybody. And with all the supply chain challenges that continue to go on, I see them improving kind of in fits and starts, but this all will be behind us at some point in time. So that's something that we deal with on a daily basis, ongoing. And so, like I said, a lot of progress being made there. One of the things that we've done throughout all of this is we took some time to focus on the Better Health Challenge and the Healthy Start PAKS and things like that. And you're seeing things like with Sanjeev and Rocio and so on, things like the sleep products being added to the Healthy Body PAKS and so forth, and the science and articles and just so much around that in terms of resources to help you spread the word on how these things are really beneficial to all of our health and why they're so important. Something else that we did in this in this first virtual event that was something new for us and a lot of fun. I saw a ton of engagement on Facebook, and that was Rocio and Sanjeev's plank challenge. What I didn't see yet was Sean's contribution to that, although it was promised. I never saw it, but I'm sure it's out there. But one of the things I did see was so many people engaging in this and posting things. And really, that's what we are. We're sharing. The community of Youngevity does an amazing job of sharing with all of your friends, family, and contacts, and just how these things improve health and remain connected. And so the engagement is where it starts. Just posting something on Facebook, as little or as small as that may seem, it starts the conversation. The conversation is really critical and key to what we do, and just helping people share the really life improving and health and wellness improving information that we do. Okay, so moving on, because we have a lot of great speakers today. One thing I wanted to definitely talk about, since we're talking about products and supply chains and all of that, Icelandic water, a crowd favorite, is back in stock, available for auto ship and ordering now. So this is exciting. I know that I've gotten a ton of just positive comments from people saying, thankfully it's back in stock. We really missed it. I can honestly say it is probably the most amazing tasting water I've ever had. And it truly does come from Iceland, from the glaciers of Iceland. So this is Icelandic water, fantastic product, and glad to have it back in stock. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to kind of give you a little riddle. What does Super Bowl 55, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Kansas City Chiefs, and Youngevity all have in common? I'll let you ponder that for a second. Let me tell you, I was talking to somebody not long ago, like last week, about, Tom Brady is, obviously, he's referred to as the GOAT, which is an acronym for the greatest of all time. And this debate began between who's the best athlete of all time. Is it Tom Brady? Maybe, I don't know. You can talk about Michael Jordan and Muhammad Ali. One thing that's for certain is he is talked about in terms of among the greatest. And what's really incredible to me, and I've had these conversations with Sanjeev over the last 10 years, because this guy is 43 years old. He's in the Super Bowl. He is the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl. Whether you like him or not, whether you love him or hate him, you have to acknowledge that what he has done to take care of himself is key. And it doesn't just refer to supplementation. It doesn't just refer to physical fitness. It's all of it. It is all of it. He is, as Dr. Lewis would say, monomaniacal about his fitness and his training, and is just, taking care of his body, as Jordan Rubin would say, his temple. And so, it's really, really critical, and it's a great example. But then you flip to the Kansas City Chiefs, and you've got Patrick Mahomes, the new guy, just an amazing guy, coming to the NFL and defending, the Kansas City Chiefs championship. Well, the strength and conditioning coach for the Kansas City Chiefs happens to know Sanjeev very well, and you see pictures on Facebook of him holding Youngevity products, and you see Youngevity products in throughout the offices of the Kansas City Chiefs training facilities. And what do all of these things have in common, plus Youngevity? My good friend Sanjeev is in the middle, in the thick of all of these circumstances, and knows all of these people on a first name basis. So Sanjeev, I'm going to kick it over to you.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. And Sean, just because Steve has a little gray in his beard doesn't mean he's 150 years old when direct marketing actually started here. But, and that's a great point that you bring up, Steve, is that, when I was right out of college, when I began to do a lot of stuff in nutrition, I started to work with Tom, and there was this video that we have, and I got to find it. And it was after his second Super Bowl, and I did this video with him in Boston. And one of the questions that I said, Tom, a lot of people would be surprised that you would be paying for these supplements that I had, these products that I had formulated. And he said, I'm not paying for those products. I'm investing in myself. That's different. Okay, right? This is the mindset of somebody who understands the incredible value that they have in themselves, right? They don't look at things as that they're an expense or that they're paying for something or that it's inconvenient or whatever. It's all an investment in themselves. And so that's a really kind of thing to understand, is that, you know, for those of us that have achieved incredible things in business or in sports or in our health, it's because we don't look at what we're doing as something that we're paying for. We're looking at it as what that we're investing. And so anyways, cool story, excited about who's going to win here in Super Bowl here. We've got, you know, ties to both, and I think they're fantastic guys and teams. But so one of the things that I want to talk about today that I'm super jazzed about is it's National Heart Health. And, you know, Steve and I, there's two products that I'm going to talk about. There's three of them, but there's two of them that Steve and I did a ton of work for in about 2 years ago or so, you know. And here's the thing about this, guys, is that unfortunately, okay, right, we don't pay enough attention to our heart, okay, right? And oftentimes when we do, it's too late. I mean, that's the fact, okay, right? So for those of you out there that don't take any of our heart health products, I'll just be honest with you, you only do it because you haven't faced any of the consequences. And let me be real clear to you, when you do face the consequences, it's going to be really tough for you to get back into a situation where you'll be at optimal function. That's one of the things about the heart, okay, right? Unlike the liver, unlike the gut, unlike the lungs, unlike your skin, unlike your central nervous system, is that you can stretch a lot of these things pretty far. And when they break, you can do some things and it's going to get back to a pretty optimal level. It'll take some time and things like that. Unfortunately, your heart is not like that, okay, right? And so that's why I think that you guys got to really think about these particular products and think about what you're trying to do with your health, because if it isn't about the very core or the fundamental unit of your health, which is your heart, then you might want to like really pay attention to these products. And so there's three of them here. The first one I want to talk about is CardioBeets. So CardioBeets is something I loved when Steve and I kind of put this together. We thought about almost cardiac performance, cardio performance, if you will, right? In the athletic sense, you hear a lot of buzz about beet and beet powder, okay, right? That's one of the hottest kind of products and ingredients out there. And the reason for that is because beets is a natural source of nitrates, okay, right? And nitrates are the precursor to your body producing a signaling molecule called nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is a gas that is produced in your body that does a couple things. The first thing that it does is it helps to heal the endothelial wall. So all of your arteries and your blood vessels have this very thin lining that it's actually, when there's nitric oxide, you get these healing nutrients that begin to kind of absorb into this lining, and therefore you have less plaque buildup, you have less cuts and nicks, oxidation and things like that. And then the second thing that it does is it creates vasodilation. It basically relaxes our blood vessels and it increases circulation. And this is one of my mentors taught me a long time ago. At the very end of the day, healthy blood heals everything. You can talk about nutrients, you can talk about antioxidants, you can talk about treatments and medications and things like that. At the very end of the day, if you have healthy blood flow with healthy nutrients in your blood, it will heal everything. And so one of the things that nitric oxide obviously does is to increase that circulation. Now, the neat thing about our product compared to some of these other beet-based products is not only do we have an organic standardized set of beet powder, and that's very important because a lot of products out there just use general beet powder and it's not standardized to a certain amount of nitrates. Well, we actually standardize our powder to a certain amount of nitrates. That's number one. Number two is that you always have to assist the body in what it needs to do. So for your body to actually turn this nitrate into nitric oxide, you actually need an enzyme. Guess what? We added that enzyme in there in a natural way. A specialized mango extract is in CardioBeets, and it has a natural form of that enzyme. And then lastly, it has tart cherry extract. The neat thing about CardioBeets is we wanted to make it 100% whole food based. That's why we use beet powder, mango, and tart cherry, natural sources of some powerful ingredients that are going to produce this cardiac performance. I love drinking it. I drink most of this 2 times a day. I drink it in the morning right before my workout, and then I drink it at 2 o'clock as well too, just because my morning one is for my workout. My afternoon one is just keeping the blood flow going. So that is CardioBeets. The second one is our Pro Cardio FX. Here's the deal, guys. Okay, right? I know that you guys have naturopaths. I know you guys have doctors. I know. Here's what I challenge you guys to do. I want you to bring this product to your doctor. And I want you to show them what is in this product. And the neat thing about all of the Pro line products and the Pro Cardio FX is that we haven't put any blends in here. You can see exactly what each of the ingredients are and the dosages. I'm going to tell you something. I will guarantee you that if your doctor is worth a salt, okay, right, they're going to think that this is one of the most amazing cardio products that they've ever seen, okay, right? And I'll tell you why. Not only because you have 11 specific ingredients that are in here, but the dosages of these ingredients. Oh, there's an Australian study that shows that you can produce or create less oxidation in the heart by using a certain amount of resveratrol. Guess what? We have that certain amount in the Pro Cardio FX. There's another huge study by the Journal Cardiology that shows that you can reduce mortality, slash it by 50% if you use a combination of CoQ10 and selenium. Guess what? CoQ10 and selenium. And by the way, a lot of these essential fatty acid products that are for cardiac health, they'll just throw it in there without understanding what types of essential fatty acids that you need. You need more DHA than EPA. Guess what? There's more DHA than EPA in this. I'm telling you, this is a fantastic formula. If you care about your heart, if you're focused on your heart health, like this is a product that you need to take, and you didn't even need to believe me. You don't even need to believe Steve. Go to your doctor. If they know this, they're going to take a look at this formula and say that they've never seen anything like it. So I'm super jazzed. Oh, and by the way, this also has a black pepper extract that increases the absorption of this turmeric by 2,000%, CoQ10 by 30%, resveratrol by 40%. That's the type of kind of precision that we've put with these ProLine products. And then lastly, hey, everybody loves their EFA Plus. It's part of the Healthy Body Pack. The cool thing about this is you've got a really strong dose of omega-3, omega-6, omega-9 fatty acids. And do remember, at the very end of the day, it's not just about getting one of these essential fatty acids. It's about bringing them all together. So anyways, guys, I know I probably take a lot more than this, but I'm telling you, if you care about your heart health, it is Heart Healthy Month. You should focus on it. These three products are the best out there. So anyways, and then next, let's go to Annalise to talk to you guys about a few other products.
Hello, friends. Happy February. I love this month, and I love that all of our Double Rewards products so far that Sanjeev have talked about are about the heart, because it's the month of love, which we all use our heart for. And I really think that if February, had a theme color, it would probably be red. And so we have this beautiful Generosity lipstick that is on Double Rewards. It is one of our Be the Change foundation colors. I mean, who doesn't want some red lips for the month of February or for the whole year? It's a beautiful color. It's got an orange undertone. And when you purchase it, you benefit and help our Be the Change Foundation. Our Be the Change Foundation is amazing and does so much good in this world for so many people. So make sure to check that out. The other product, last product for Double Rewards in February, is our Balance of Life Essential Oil. Okay, this has pinyon pine, it's got juniper, it's It's got the great Western sage. All of these essential oils have a history with the Native American culture, and they use it for emotional and mental well-being. And it's also been known to help detoxify and cleanse your blood. So those are great things. Who doesn't want all of those? So those are your products on Double Rewards. Make sure you get yourself some red lips and help the Be the Change Foundation. And I'm going to kick it back over to Sanjeev to talk a little bit about our Better Health Challenge.
Wow, big red lips. It is so fitting that that is a generosity lipstick. I hope that they're being generous with those kisses. Anyways, so here's the deal, guys. So we've got the Better Health Challenge. So many of you obviously heard about the winners on Friday. I am going to announce them again. So I hope that all of you have kind of jumped on the Better Health train here. You know, we've had such amazing results over the years that we've kind of put this together. And obviously this year we put together some different packages. As Steve mentioned, we've added sleep. Sleep is one of the most powerful times in which your body burns calories. I don't know if you guys know that. Remember, when you are sleeping, your body is highly metabolic activity, very, very, very active. It's burning energy. It's burning calories because it's repairing, it's recovering, it's doing all that sort of stuff. Guess what? It doesn't have any food that it can use for the energy. So what happens is it depletes all of the food that's in the stomach. If you have been hoping that you have waited 2 to 2.5 hours before you go to bed and you have stopped eating before then, you've now got an empty tank that when you're sleeping, well, guess what happens when you have an empty tank? Your body is forced to go get energy stores. And where are those energy stores? They're in fat. So that's why we introduced a sleep element to the Healthy Body Challenge. It's fantastic. It's going to make a world of difference in your weight loss and your health and all that sort of stuff. So anyways, I hope that you have been keeping this on top of mind because, you know, we've always focused on nutrition. We focused on movement. We focused on the community. We focus on all this support and the recipes and such. Please make sure that you check this out because obviously you're going to hear about some pretty amazing results here in a second. Of the winners from last quarter. So this would be October through December, the semifinalists. And by the way, do remember we also added one more really cool thing, which I'm a huge fan of, is a plant-based wellness 90. So we've got a plant-based protein shake, which I don't know if you guys have tried, but it's absolutely fantastic. And it's easier sometimes on individuals' digestive systems. And so you might want to try that if the other ones aren't working as well for you. So anyways, so we have the last 4 quarters, our individual semifinalists are you ready here? Is we have Carolyn Powell, who lost almost 20 pounds. Nice job, Carolyn, 18.8 pounds. That's 9%. You know, that's fantastic. Okay, right? And then Jacqueline Campbell, she lost, all right, 29.1 pounds. I love how they have this point, you know, they must have quite an accurate scale, more than my little thingamajig here. So 29.1 pounds, that's 13%. And then we have Angela Cooney, who lost 26 pounds. That's 16% of our body weight. I'll tell you what, that is a fantastic, fantastic work. That is our individual semifinalists for 2020. And then our team semifinalists. So Team Impact KOA. So this one was led by Captain Madison Storm. And so we've got Sven Storm, who's part of that. Daniel Storm, looks like you got the whole family involved. Fantastic. If I'm going to go through this, you're going to have to go through this. And just, Luis trying to tell me something? Okay, sorry. Okay, and we have Tina Sierra, Chris Johnson. So they've lost, check this out, guys. In these 3 months, they've lost 120.8 pounds. That is a lot of weight. So fantastic, Team Impact. And then our next team semifinalists are Team YGY Club, led by, I love her, Helen Watt. So Helen Watt put together a nice little team here that she's actually involved in. Mindy Fellows, Sandy Miller, Fran Rothaga. I'm sorry, Fran. There's not a lot of Frans. I know you, Fran, the one Fran that we have at Youngevity, I'm sure. But Kyle Hope, and then obviously obviously Helen. And so in the last 3 months, they knocked out 107.4 pounds. That's 10%. So that is really fantastic, teams. I mean, you individual semifinalists, the team semifinalists, you guys are totally keeping your body and your healthy body in check, making sure that you're doing everything from the plank challenge. And I know that Sean has got those videos. They need to be edited, I'm sure. And once they get edited, they'll be out there and they'll show how he was able to do the plank for more than 10, 15 minutes or so. And so anyways, guys, I want you to keep going for this thing, and we shall see all of you guys next. And Sean, let's maybe not show them your plank, but at least tell them what's next.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thanks, Sanjeev. And we always appreciate your humor, your energy. Man, you bring a lot of fun to the call. And, I've been planking the whole time while you were talking, which was at least 45 minutes. So we're fine. It's totally good. So
That's amazing.
Yeah, we have some incredible news, guys. Take two. You guys crushed it. Like, crushed it. You got in partnerships, you enrolled new people. Do you know that you all as a group enrolled over 4,400 new people into Youngevity during the month of January? That is no small, no easy task. And we are so thrilled that you got into it that much. Wow. And that resulted in over 1.1 million QV on those orders. So good job. And that's all new volume into your organizations, into your paychecks, into your lives. And we just appreciate everything that you're doing. What a great job. Now, this month, we're kicking it hard with the win back. Win back is such the lifeblood of your business, because there's nothing better than getting a customer to order the second, third, and fourth time, just like a distributor. And when we do that, we just provide consistency to our organization. Again, this will be volume that you wouldn't have normally had into your organization. So what's a win back? It's someone that hasn't ordered between 6 and 18 months. Now, if you get someone longer than 18 months, nobody's going to complain, but this is about someone that hasn't ordered in at least 6 months. And you're going to go after them. We're going to provide you a list. You're going to be able to get that by going to Youngevity.com and clicking on the win back logo, or going over to promotions.youngevity.com and clicking on the win back logo there. Notice the brand new designed logo, which we thank the marketing department for. It's beautiful. And you have a chance now to really get after a group of people in your organization that haven't placed an order for a while. And I don't know of an easier time right now than during the pandemic, when we have more people focused on their health, right? So this is an opportunity for you to give a phone call to someone, to let them know that we do have the best products, that they probably do have those needs. Walk them through how to take the product and how to make a difference. And if you do, I promise you, you're going to have some success. It's going to be fun. And so the win back, we have carrots for it. You have shipping that is waived at a $49 and above for a customer coming back. Now, they've got to be on that list. So make sure you're pulling your list and getting after that right away. You can start today. No need to do anything besides get after it and request your list. So make sure you're doing that. Make sure that you're taking advantage of the special incentives and carrots. Now, in the US, Canada, UK, we have carrots coming out, right, with the discounted shipping. But around the world, we have also carrots for you for your customers. So make sure you're finding out from your local office what those are, and you will, your country managers will have that information. Make sure you check out the rules and look at that there in the system, because it's always good to know what's going on. Everybody can participate. Why should you participate? Well, retention and growth, right? Studies show across the world that it's 10 times more effective to win back people versus just getting new business. This promotion will increase your retention, will increase your volume. Anyone with 3 or more win backs is going to get featured on our standings page for recognition and special prizes. We're going to provide working on these skills is going to increase your confidence and your ability to really manage your business. Retention skills are critical for your success. And you're going to get a chance to work with your team on helping them get their win backs completed. What an opportunity for you to coach and make a difference there. So what do you need to do now? Go get your list. Start by calling your list and offering them the carrots that are available in your local area. Remember, Also, this is really important. Winbacks that have not ordered for at least 6 months are eligible for you to earn Quick Start as well. So that's a special perk that we started a few contests ago. But if they have not ordered in 6 months or more and they're on your list and you get them to order, that's Quick Start for you. So I get now to introduce Louise Adrian, who is a dear friend of mine for over a decade. Well, close to a decade. And we've been working together for so long. I've watched this talented woman get after it in so many incredible ways. She knows how to build a business. She knows how to retain people. She knows how to go out and get new customers and distributors, how to build a large team. She's been doing it across so many opportunities across 30 years. And she's just become so polished at her skills. And we're lucky to have just a few minutes with her this morning as she helps us understand how we can better retain our customers and distributors.
Thank you so much, Sean. Well, I love Winback. It is truly one of my favorite things. We'd all like to say that we do amazing customer service, but do we? and what I find with Winback is it really forces me to reach down into my downline, my customers, and really focus on them for the month. So of course, the benefits of Winback are re-engaging with your past customers and distributors, with all the products that Youngevity has, especially products that have launched in the last couple of years. There truly is something for everybody. I'm doing really well right now with collagen. It is certainly my big winner. I got multiple orders over the weekend for collagen products, and absolutely promote and love them. So where to start? Like Sean said, print your list. It's definitely easier to go through a paper list than just keep looking at a screen. So print your list for sure. And if you have a really big list, then just divide it up. You might want to divide it up into the 4 weeks and sort of, attack it that way. Obviously, it's 6 months or longer where you're going to get that list for. So some of you might be able to think about people off the top of your head. Some people need the list. The other thing that I like to do is I like to go into my back office and I like to look up what products they've ordered in the past. And so this is really key to either helping them reorder those items, helping them learn a new product, or really talking to them at this time in the world about immune support. So write a few bullets down on what you're going to say. Some people work better from bullet points. Some people need a full script. So whatever you need to be really effective on the phone, so that when that person answers the phone, you've got exactly what you're going to say. Remember, this is a warm list. They have either been a distributor before or a customer with you before. So reaching out to them is just good customer service. Some people don't like to pick up the phone, but I can tell you it is the most effective tool in your toolbox to actually have a live conversation with somebody. As you know, it is a relationship business. So again, the phone is the first thing that I do. Then 48 hours later, I like to email. So I send a message, send an open message, not as an attachment. Often people don't open attachments, or sometimes that's a bit clunky on their phone. Always have your email and your youngevity.com in there so they can go directly to your website and order if they choose. And the other thing that I do in email blasts is I add links to either product that they purchased in the past, or definitely adding a few extra things. Gut health is really big this year, I'm finding. So pre-probiotics are a really good one to feature. And another product is the True Detox. Again, detoxing is a really big topic this year. So anything gut related is a good link to send out. Encourage them to order directly through you so you're able to upsell them to additional products. It's not just about being able to get the free shipping. It's not just about looking for a $49 item to get that free shipping. It's about what other products can you get them connected to. When I talk to people and they're buying certain products from me and then they're going elsewhere to buy certain products, if I have those products, I want them to be purchasing the whole amount from me. So make sure, again, that you are talking to them about their whole health. The other thing that I like to do is send the link to my health evaluation out to people. So if you've gone through the health evaluation course, that's a huge bonus for you. It really gives you a higher credibility because you're now really trained in our supplements. And so popping that health evaluation out is another really good thing to do. And then, so now I have phoned, then I've emailed, now I'm going to use Messenger, Facebook Messenger. So again, it would be something like, hi, Mary, not sure if you saw my email, but Youngevity is having a promo for anyone that hasn't ordered in 6 months. You're going to receive free shipping with a minimum $49.95 order. Since wellness is on so many people's minds right now, I wanted to make sure I reached out to you to see if there's anything I can help you with. We have some new immune support products, gut products, as well as some new wellness products. Would you like a link for a few items to take a look? Or I have some time at 3:15 for a quick 5-minute chat, or 7:15 for about a 10 or 15-minute chat. Now, the reason that I say specific times and specific windows is people don't want to think they're going to be on the phone with you for hours. And the other thing is it lets them see that you're really busy with your business. So giving the specific times, I had 2 calls with people yesterday. I've got a call booked with someone today for doing that exact thing through Messenger. A minimum 3 points of contact for this promo is really going to be key. Often people forget, they just forget that they need to call you back, or they forget that you sent that email and they haven't responded to it. So the 3 points of contact is going to get you higher results. The other thing is the Youngevity Go-To app. This is a huge tool for WinBack. You're able to send links, videos, and images right through Messenger. They're professional, they're a quick tool, and I get great results from using that. The other thing is, again, with those 3 points of contact, whoever you're doing that for in the first week of the month, if they haven't ordered, you need to revisit that in the last week of the month. Again, think about how much time a day you're going to put into this. Even 15 minutes can make a huge difference. Set a goal. How many win-backs are you going to bring back? In Australia, I believe it's $110. We already know US, UK, and Canada, which is $49. For social selling, you definitely want to enter your order in social selling and then call in and they will waive the shipping. So you know that the morning is always the busiest time to call in. So after lunch, the lineups are not as long. So keep that in mind. Make sure you have their ID number and check and see if they have a new address. You never know if somebody's moved. Don't assume it's going to be the same address. And as Sean says, it's 6 times less expensive and 10 times more effective to reach out to current and past customers and distributors. This promo is going to not only increase your retention, it's going to increase your volume. The other thing you want to think about is referrals. I am always asking for referrals when somebody's had great results from our product. I just received a couple of referrals this week. And for that, I always send out some product to the person that referred the person to me. So the sticks that we have, the Tangy Tangerine sticks, Pollen Burst sticks, probiotic sticks, are always a great one to pop in the mail to somebody. And 9 out of 10 times that comes back to me in the form of an order. And I always go to Youngevity Go-To app to print the product information sheet to add into the envelope when I'm mailing that out. And of course, one of the big things is prizes. We all love to win, right? We always love to win something. It doesn't matter what it is, but I just got my new blender shaker thing that Annalise sent out. I received my new mask that Annalise sent out, and she truly is the prize queen. So I'm going to bring Annalise back to share a little bit more on that with you.
Thank you so much, Louise. You are so fantastic. You always have such amazing advice and business tips, and you've had such great success. Thank you for sharing all of that. with us. So much great information there. I hope you guys were taking notes. I love the win back promotion. I mean, how much easier is it to approach someone who's already tried our fantastic products and loves them? So it's like low hanging fruit, you guys. This is going to be a fantastic month, and we're going to do some fun things. Obviously, I love giving prizes, so why stop? So with our win back promotion, we're going to do something different, kind of fun. So at the beginning of the week, you're going to see a post in our official Youngevity private group page where you can predict the amount of win backs that we're going to get in that week. It's kind of like the guess how many jelly beans are in the jar kind of a thing. Okay. And then our top people that are the very closest to the actual amount of win backs that we end up getting that week are going to get a prize. Yay! How fun is that? Okay, so each week you'll see, I'm going to make a post and you just comment in the post what your prediction is. And of course, you have to have at least one win back to win. Even if you guess spot on, if you don't get any win backs, you don't get to win. Okay, so you have to have some win backs and be in the game, okay, to participate in this. So I'll post it. You post your predictions, and then we'll have a few days to do that. And I'm going to turn off commenting because we don't want to let it go all the way to the last minute. And then we'll have prizes every week. We're going to do that each week. So that's going to be super fun. We're going to have some other exciting things going on. Sean and Alex are going to put out some little videos, just quick little couple-minute videos on just tips and tricks, how to get your list, how to sort your list, how to approach your customers, how to overcome rejection, things like that. So you'll have lots of fun little tidbits that you can refer to and that you can refer your team to for support on the win back promotions. So stay tuned for those. Okay. The best moment is the time we get to give away prizes. You guys killed it in the Take Two promotion. Like Sean said, over $1 million in new QV. Fantastic job. We sent out hundreds and hundreds of the neck gaiter face masks, and I love all the pictures that you are posting of those. We're sending the rest of them out today and tomorrow, so everybody should be getting there soon. Make sure to post your pictures. I love it. It's my favorite, and it's so funny. I was talking to Hallie Red, and she went to Costco, and she said she could not believe she wore her little smiley face gaiter, and she couldn't believe the reaction that people gave her. People wanted to take pictures with her. It was it was quite the attention getter. So funny. So make sure that you're utilizing that fancy tool. Okay. Now, our final prize is my favorite, our apron, our sweet Youngevity, healthy, happy Youngevity apron. I've been wearing mine to cook with because I'm a messy cooker. So we have 25 people that are winners. And I'm going to tell you who they are right now. So congratulations to all of you. Here we go. Winner number 1, Victoria Armenta. Number 2, we've got Des So. We have Deb Hull, Jeffrey Roberts, Octaviano Gonzalez, Maria de Los Angeles, Texas, the Hintons, Jesusita Pastor Ariel Leocadio. We have Rebecca McGee, Joni Smith, Cheryl Stivens, Linda Vasali, Maricela Lopez Perez, Chad Williams, Otilia Lazaro. We've got Tsang Chao Tang, Doreen Trammell, Kuo Su Siang, Judy Hop, Marianne Niehaus, Lourdes Terubiantes. We have Shannon Johnston, Anna Laura, and Isael Bedoya. We have Claudia Isabel Zuber Yarib. And our 25th winner is Esther Chai. So congratulations to all of our winners. We will be getting those aprons out to you. Again, please make sure to post pictures of yourself wearing these awesome prizes and using all of these awesome prizes. We gave out water bottles and electric mixers and t-shirts and aprons and so much fun. Okay, so there's your winners. Congratulations to you all. Now, we will be announcing soon our top 10 winners, all of our winners in each division. So stay tuned for that. And there you have it. So many fun prizes and things happening. Okay, now I get to introduce one of my most favorite people on the planet. She is a ball of energy. She is like, seriously, like over the top, will energize anybody that is in her path. I love her to pieces. And we have Miss Cheryl Morley here to take us home. Cheryl, over to you.
Oh my gosh, Annalise, thank you so much. I like that you have as much energy as I do. Okay, this is so exciting. And I am super happy that you are the one that had to read those names, because sometimes I get embarrassed if I don't know how to read a person's name. So you did a fantastic job. All right, this call has been so much fun, and I loved hearing from each and every one of you. So that was awesome. And congratulations to the Take 2 promotion winners. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, I have just got to say how excited I am about the Healthy Body Challenge finalists, right? The teams. So the teams led by Helen Watt and Madison Storm. That is so awesome. And then the semifinalists or the finalists, anyway, they're in there. They're in the running. Carolyn, Jacqueline, and Angela. Oh my gosh, congratulations to each one of you. And it's super exciting for me because I know that all three of those women are actually doing the Keto 90 Kickstart program with us. So that is super exciting to me. So congratulations to them. So I want to talk for a minute about Keto 90. That's just one of the ways that you can compete in the Better Health Challenge. And not only, so these ladies look fantastic. They've lost the weight. They look beautiful, but they have also significantly raised their health score. So they have done that as well as losing the weight. They've raised their health score, which is just as important, if not more important, than losing those extra pounds. So we do a call, a Keto 90 Kickstart support call every Friday. We call that Find a Fabulous. We would love to have you join us if that's something that you're interested in. If you want to get healthier, if you want to lose weight, or if you just want to become part of an absolutely wonderful community, that's where you can do it. And you can get all the information, do that at keto90.info, all the details. All right, you guys, the Win Back Challenge. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. And I have to agree with Louise that it is like my very favorite, one of my very favorites. I think it's so much fun. I think there's so many great things about it. And I think sometimes we get so focused on enrolling people and you know, getting out there and getting people involved, spreading our message, that we just forget about the people that we already have enrolled, right? And without our coaching, a lot of those people fall off or stop ordering, turn to somewhere else to order. So it's really up to us to do that, to get these people back. And I think Louise did a fantastic job. She had some wonderful tips. A couple of her tips that I liked, that I loved, and I did take notes. So super important to take those notes and do what Louise said. So write down what you're going to say. Super important. I think that that's essential, because when they answer the phone, and they will, you need to know exactly what to say and kind of be ready for that, so you're not kind of fumbling around. And this is, I'm sure for me, just as much as any of you, have something written down that you're going to talk to them about. Also, the other thing that I loved that she said is pick up the phone and have a live conversation. That is so important, especially right now. I think people feel isolated. I think they feel alone. And so us reaching out to them, I think, can make a real difference in their lives at this time. So we all know, every single one of us know, that the products have a massive impact on other people's lives. And all these people have already taken our products, right? They know that they're good. There's a reason why they turned to us. There's a reason why they took those products. We just need to find out what that reason was to have them come back and join us. So nothing is more important, I believe, to people right now than health, right? That is what is paramount in people's lives. So these people, they want our products, they need our products, and we just have to reach out to them. So the way that I like to do it, and something that I have found works so well for me, and Louise mentioned this also, is to offer them a free health evaluation. We need to find out what their health score is, and then it keeps them involved with us as they continue to raise their health score. So we have them take that health evaluation periodically as soon as they get on our products and start taking our products. So, and one of my favorite things about this is, what better way to win prizes, right? It's our responsibility to take care of the people that we bring into Youngevity, but we get prizes for doing that. I just think it's just absolutely awesome. And I love it. It's one of my favorite ways, like I said, to bring people back, but also to win those awesome prizes that Annalise gives away. So you guys, I really believe that February is going to be awesome. I think it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be an outstanding month for each and every one of us with the Win Back program and the Healthy Body Challenge, getting fit and raising our health score. That's what it's all about. I love you guys. I was so grateful to be here today. And I am going to kick it back over to my favorite CEO in the world, Steve Wallach.
Thank you, Cheryl. Just had to unmute my line, whatever, my microphone, I guess. So anyway, thank you, everybody, for being on today. Such fantastic information. You know, today went a little longer than the 30 minutes that we like, but the information was so good. So I'm getting texts and emails from people saying this is a great format. We love it. We love it. We love it. And, you know, thank you, Louise, for just those incredible business building tips. You know, I think those are so critical for people because I was talking to somebody again, you know, like last week or the last few days, and we so often forget these very practical measures of, you know, it's referred to, or I've heard it referred to as daily method of operation. And I know Louise is probably the best practitioner of a strict daily method of operation that I have seen, if not ever, certainly in a long time. And it's you know, we've all heard the devil is in the details and the fortune is in the follow-up. And Louise exemplifies the fortune is in the follow-up. So thank you for that, Louise. Sanjeev, fantastic information as always. You know, to your point on CardioBeets, was interesting because somebody came to me with some health concerns a couple of weeks ago, just a couple of weeks ago. And this is somebody I've known for, gosh, 3, 4, 5 years now. And relatively young person compared to me, apparently, Sean. Everybody is young. But, and so, you know, this person came to me with, like I said, some health concerns. And I told them to add the CardioBeets along with the Cardio STX or Cardio Sticks. And they were already taking EFAs and things like that. And just a few days later, they came back to me with a testimonial that is too good to repeat. So super, super happy with the products. And these are the results that you know, these products provide to people. That's how important these products are and these nutrients are to people's health and wellness. And health is the new wealth, right? And that's what we're all about. So thank you, Sanjeev, for pointing out the importance of these incredible products. And Annalise, as always, thank you for being just the beacon of light for the distributors and really being on top of recognition and all the amazing accomplishments for everybody. And Sean, again, to reiterate my earlier thanks to you for just all that you always do tirelessly, I would say, day in and day out. So thank you, everybody, for being on this call. Thank you, everybody, for attending. And go out and have an amazing day in February. And we'll talk, obviously, in between now and then. So everybody have a great day.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.